A real estate investment, a franchise investment. Which one do you think is better? Well, it really depends on you. But with a real estate investment, it can be a great investment for somebody looking for a steady Eddie earner and looking to build wealth over time because the main thing is that hopefully the property is going to increase and you can sell it. But I have been having a lot of people looking at franchise investments because of the cost of interest and houses are at a higher value right now. And so with a franchise investment, you might be able to take that. Let's take a number. So let's take 350 to 550,000 for a home. Let's compare that to the same cost for a franchise. With the person in the home, you might be able to get a certain amount of rent with one person, right? However, with the franchise, let's talk about a membership model. You might invest that same amount of money, 350, 550,000, get the business up and going, and you may be able to get, let's say, hundreds of people paying you rent, so to speak, right? Because they're members of the franchise. And it would be on a monthly basis. So it's a pretty good comparison. Once you get up with a franchise, once you get up to a particular point in terms of members, then to a break even point, then uh, the limit is how many members can your franchise hold, right? So if it's a fitness franchise, certain ones can get 450, some of them can get up to, 800, 900 people. And so that is something that you may want to look at with a franchise. You do have the opportunity to get to where you want to be quicker. However, you're not going to be able to go very, very passive, right? With a real estate investment, if you get a property management company, you could do that in a pretty passive way. With a franchise, you'll need to have some time. You could have your job if you have, as long as you have some flexibility and that kind of thing to do that. So, if you want to take a look at this and weigh out the options with me, uh, go ahead and DM me or go ahead and set up some time on my calendar and we can talk more about this. Thank you.